Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Toon 215, and right now we're in the state of Pennsylvania. We're currently at the Philadelphia Mills Mall. This used to be known as the Franklin Mills Mall, but they changed the name. So we're gonna take a walk using 360 virtual reality. If you're new to how 360 works, you can move your device up, down, left, right. You can look all around at any given time. If you're watching on a desktop computer or a television set, you can use your D-pad to turn left, right, up, down, and you can look all around. If the picture quality looks a little bit fuzzy, that's because YouTube automatically recommends 360 footage in the lowest quality possible. So you can adjust it in your YouTube browser. You can watch this video as high as 4K resolution. On our left, we have Harry's Fragrance. We have Metro by T-Mobile. We have a Walmart on our right. We have a little Rave Sports. Looks like some sort of bungee experience. If you keep on moving forward, there's a movie theaters over there. That's at the very beginning of the mall. We're gonna make a left. Make note that in the past, there was a shooting at that movie theaters before. So you can hear the Christmas music. Some of the stores are closed because I'm here early on in the day. We have a Five and Below on my right-hand side. It looked like they closed that business there. This was the spot that we used to come hang out at when I was younger. Probably like in my teens. We would come here. This is where you would come to hang out, watch a movie, maybe go shopping, eat some food. This will be the go-to spot. So we're gonna take one walk through it. Since it's virtual reality, you can look on both sides, left and right, at any given time and see what we're passing. Some things are very obvious, so I don't need to disclose. You can look around and see. Now, there used to be a lot more restaurants here. I haven't been here in probably over a year and a half, almost 2 years. Probably more like a year and a half, and wow, drastic change. There used to be businesses all on my left-hand side. A lot of restaurants. Little Tokyo's still there. Normally this is packed. This right here normally is packed with people. But again, we're here early in the day. It is currently Saturday, November 26, 2022. And it is 10:43 a.m. The movie theaters doesn't really open till I believe like 12. Check it out, they got a car giveaway over there. They're gonna be giving away that Jeep. I don't know anybody who's ever won that Jeep. We passed an Old Navy mall. So in the center of the mall, there's usually a lot of kiosks that provide services like cell phone repair and all that stuff. You look on my right, you got Tags and Flags, which is a tag business. You can get custom license plates. On our left, we got a GameStop. On our right, we got Tate's Menswear Outlet. Wow, Tate. We have Rue 21, etc. We have some candy machines over here. Candy machines at one point used to be pretty lucrative. I've even owned a handful of candy machines myself, and I used to place them in different locations and pick up my monthly revenue. But nowadays, I don't foresee a lot of people spending money on candy. It was mainly the kids. We have a Rainbow on my right. A lot of clothing stores. Wow, remember those jackets, yo? The 8-ball jackets? Yo, when I was a kid, I wanted one of those things so bad. The 8-ball jackets was on my left-hand side. Berry Baby on my right. We got Jasmine on our left. That's a very, very, very large women's store. They used to sell men's clothing too. So I can see they repurposed a lot of these buildings. Or I should say suites, because it's probably considered a suite. This hat place on my right, Lids, that's been there since I was a teenager, since I first started wearing hats. When I was like 13, I used to come here and buy new era fitted caps. You got Against All Odds. So this mall is made up of about several clusters, and then you have several strips. So this will be considered a cluster, and then we're gonna go walk through another strip. After we get to the next strip, there's gonna be another cluster. You see they got the little rides for the kids. So if you come here with your kids, you could let them ride. City Blue outlet. City Blue, you get some good deals there. Street Corner, Marshall's, Home Goods, all on Target. A shooting range. They have an airsoft shooting range there. That's different. Normally, shooting ranges, especially airsoft, we didn't really have that growing up. So that's a new addition within the last 5 to 10 years. Because the airsoft and the BB gun regulations in Philly are really strict. We got Kids Foot Locker, Jimmy Jazz. This is a cool little business right here because this business has a lot of Philadelphia natives on the front of the business. So if you look to my right hand side, you'll see Kevin Hart, you'll see Will Smith, you'll see the Roots, you'll see, I'm not familiar with football, but you'll see the Eagles player holding up a trophy, Eve. You'll even see a shot right there on Lehigh. That's in my hood. That's borderline West Kensington to the right. That is Fair Hill to the left. I was born at that hospital. That building right there, I was born at that hospital. The person that's wheeling that dirt bike is Dirt Bike Mont, one of the Philadelphia dirt bike riders who was around back in the early 2009, 2010s and all of that, when the bike life culture first started thriving in Philly. You got Beanie Siegel, you got Meek Mill, you got Allen Iverson, Geno Stakes, and more. So we got Foot Locker on our left. Again, you got custom shirt kiosks. So if you want to get like a unique shirt, you can come here. They can even make it for you. I actually got some YouTube shirts made here before. I brought them the shirts and they printed it for me. They got American Eagle Outfitters. Now, what I've noticed since I've been going here was that when we get towards the end of the mall, there's more high-end stores. We have Quails, Aeropostale. This is still we're almost reaching the halfway point. They have the massage chairs too. The massage chairs, you can get a massage. You pay for like several minutes at a time, and then it'll provide a massage for you. Zoomies is a cool store. They got skateboards, cool sneakers and stuff. Happy Birthday, that's completely new. Bounce Stadium, wow. Look at this, y'all. Let's walk through this. Yo, look up, y'all. Look around. Oh. Say no. Yo, that was cool. That was cool in 360, right? Famous footwear. Yo, the New Balance has been coming back out, bro. I got a pair of New Balances that I got recently, but I've been seeing the prices. The prices are crazy on New Balances now. I remember New Balances back when I was growing up was like 60, 70, 80. They got New Balances right now as high as $180, $200 for some New Balance, bro. They got sales like buy one, get one free. This is the as seen on TV store. So if you've ever seen any item on TV that you could only order, you can get it there. They have some pretty cool slippers and stuff. Sleazy slippers. It looks like Nike Jordan style slippers, big fluffy slippers. Pro Image Sports, sports hats, sports memorabilia. Check this out, grinders, pipes, bongs. Wow, a lot of smoke goods. That's the Essence smoke stand. A lot of, look at that, Pokemon. Let me walk around that real quick so you guys can see it. It's pretty cool. This is like the eyebrow spot where you would come and get threading. So like if you wanted to get threading, you can get your eyebrows threaded. There's normally a lot of females there. Usually they have a Santa here, Santa to take pictures with the kids. And there's like a line of people trying to take pictures. Again, it's a little early, so a lot of these stores are just opening. One of my favorite stores of all times was this one right here, Spencer's. It was like the coolest, quirkiest store. Wow, that It sweater's decent. Yo, those sweaters got lights on it. Wow, how's that for an ugly sweater? That is dope. They got the one with Will Ferrell and everything. You could get wallets, you could get all type belts, and you can even get like adult items there. They got a cell phone repair shop. Journeys, they sell shoes and hoodies and all types of attire. You got the Christmas decorations up because 'tis the season to be jolly. Look at this. This is like a Naruto otaku house. Otaku, I don't know how you say that. But it looks like an anime store. So if you're into anime, they got a Champion, Oh, it looks like they have a virtual reality kiosk here too. Auntie Anne's makes banging pretzels. Auntie Anne's, that was one of the spots that I used to love going to. Look at this, a Hummer. Check it out. They're gonna give you a gas guzzler. They're gonna give you a gas guzzler. Yo, somebody open up the gas tank. That'd be messed up if somebody put like sugar in it or something, right? Wouldn't that be horrible? You get a free vehicle to find out that it needs an engine. So you got a lot of machines, vending machines that vend goods. You got the Guest store behind us, Pepper Palace. And at the top of each next strip, you'll see a sign. Oh snap, Pepper Palace. I never heard of this. This is a hot pepper store, yo. They got all types of hot sauces. Yo, they got all types of hot sauces, bro. They got hot peppers, they got everything. Yo, I'm so tempted to check that place out one time. Perfumes for you. They got something called the Arden, Puma. And then you have the security, as you can see on my left, with those electric vehicles. I forgot what they're called, the Segways. You have Nautica. Nautica's a classic brand. I wore Nautica when I was growing up. Boss, Hugo Boss, that is. Saks Fifth Avenue. VIP fashion. It looks like they got stores for like quinceañeras, sweet 16s, weddings, proms. Here goes these chairs. You can get your little massage on, take a break. That John called Walkini or Wakini. I don't even know what. Some of these stores, I'm telling you, yo, I ain't been here in a while, so some of these names are completely new to me. Urban Planet. You can hear the music too. The music sets you up to buy something. it puts you in the spirit. Yo, look at this chair right here. This chair right here is exclusive. It says rent me. That's a nice chair for like a music video. Wow, that is decent. And look at the dresses in here. The dresses in here are like magical, like Cinderella fairy tale type dresses. Look at that. Wow. That's an amazing store. I don't even care for dresses, but I know those dresses are amazing. Wow, look at that. So colorful and so bright. $10 graphic tees. How many of you guys remember when graphic tees, I don't know if there's still a huge market for it, but they were going up for a lot of money. These little aisles right here are restrooms. So they have a couple strips of restrooms in between them all in case while you're walking, you gotta go use the bathroom. Look at this, looks like a native craft store. They got Native Indian, Native American things. Wow. Oh, snap, Homeland Security, the original founding fathers. Yo, and they got Indians on it. Because if you know, you know. H&M, another prom dress store. So how many of y'all remember when those tees, I remember a couple years ago, people was buying vintage tees from like thrift stores and all of that. And then they was putting them online and they was selling t-shirts, used t-shirts that were originals. They were probably like $5, $10, $15, $20 t-shirts when they came out 15, 20, 30, 40 years ago. They were reselling these t-shirts for $500, $700, $800 per t-shirt. There was a huge market for it. I don't know if that market still exists. Oh wow, they got an Olympia. Oh, they moved the Olympia over here. That Olympia used to be back there. The cosmetics company store. I guess they sell cosmetics. You got a Skechers store in case you want to get your Skechers on. Forever 21. Here's another one of these little clusters that I mentioned earlier. Skechers. Express Men, Serene, Blue. They even have a post office here. Factory Express. Normally this place also provides a lot of employment. So if you're looking for a job, look at that. They have a capsule station. Yo, some of these vending machines are amazing. Look at Mini Melt ice cream. You can vend ice cream. But then again, if you go to Asia, look at that, a little picture kiosk, little jewelry repair expert shop. If you go to Asia or like places like China and Japan, they got vending machines for everything. I'm talking about everything. You'd be surprised what you can get. I think you can even get live animals like fish and stuff like that from their vending machines. You got Zales, Turn 7, Forever 21. See, when I see little places like this in front of us, look right here on my left-hand side. When I see little places like that, that used to be something, but they closed it. Zales. I can imagine that some of the businesses probably weren't able to sustain themselves, you know, with rent costs and everything, because a lot of people weren't coming out to the mall like they used to. Look at the Black Friday sale. Considering that Black Friday was recent, we used to come here too to get the Black Friday sales. Look at, they make custom hoodies here. Custom shirts, custom hoodies. That's dope. Look, they had a Nipsey Hussle shirt. That's tough. A lot of anime. A lot of anime. I was never really into anime. Never really into anime. I have a couple buddies that like anime, but not me. Tommy Hilfiger. This is another classic brand. I wore that when I was a youngster. I haven't worn Tommy Hilfiger in forever. It's probably out of my price range right now. Levi's. That's a Levi's store. Closest thing I got to Levi's was Walmart. That was the closest thing I got to Levi's, was Walmart. They probably wasn't even the official ones, right? Camille La Vie. More like wedding dress stores, Bath and Body Works. I know they got a Polo Ralph Lauren store right here on my left-hand side. Wow, look at this view over here. So I actually got an opportunity to see stuff like that. That was beautiful. You see that little town that's in between the mountains? I've driven through towns like that, guys. I saw mountains just like that, guys. It was mind-blowing. It gave me goosebumps to just to see this image and to know that I've actually been on a road that looks just like that. It's mind-blowing. What's crazy is that it looked like they closed a lot of the stores that was back here too. There used to be a lot of food businesses here. Yo, there used to be a lot of tables here too. A lot of tables and chairs. They closed up. See all of these little side things that are covered up? These were all restaurants, guys. Yo. Gap, they got the Gap outlet. Calvin Klein. Pink Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret. Calvin Klein. They got an ATM smack dab right here at the entrance. Candy machines. Calvin Klein. Yo, bro, in there was a dude in there that had some sneakers that had all this like and glitter. They were like bedazzled. A man was wearing some bedazzled sneaks. I'm talking about, they will blind you. They look like a disco ball. Sam Ash, the musical instrument mega store. This is where you come for like guitars, drum sets, congas, guitar picks, trumpets, saxophones, violins. You come here. This is where you buy that stuff at. Directly in front of us, cool memory here that only few people will remember. There used to be a skate park in here. An indoor skate park that I used to love coming and just visiting when I was young, even if I came just to watch, where you can ride your bicycles. I think it was all X Games. I think it was all extreme sports, but it was right here on my right-hand side. You see this wall right here? This wall wasn't here. There was another part of the mall. You were going there, and then you can actually, you know, either watch and or ride your bike, ride your skateboard. There used to be a lot of like rockers, you know what I mean? A lot of punk rockers. Dave and Buster's. If you know, you know. Dave and Buster's is an arcade. You can go there with your kids. You can go there on a date, family and friends. It's a cool place. There used to be a buffet here too. So again, a lot of things changed, but as you can see, we're at the end. Man, it went by a lot faster than I thought it was gonna go. I thought it was gonna take longer. Look at giant advertisements for food that says, "Eat me, get in my belly."